time is now for live video highlights of your school's march to excellence.
News sets up inside of the pitch. High fly to left. It's up, it's deep, and it's going to be gone!
Legacy Sports Network brings you high-quality HD video broadcasted by the best in the business.
Handoff, Adam Taylor lunges to the end zone, touchdown!
This is one of the most exciting things.
With all the runs, hits, scores, and more, we're building a legacy one game at a time.
I appreciate it, Gerald. You guys at Legacy do an unbelievable job.
Join us on pay-per-view or video live streaming your favorite high school and college athletics at LegacySportsNetwork.com.
Legacy Sports Network is going to be bringing this presentation to your home.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Waco ISD, as this is the TAPPS 1A2A Baseball State Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network. I am James Hernandez, delighted to bring you the action this afternoon, as we're going to have a good one for you between St. Paul Catholic from Shiner, Texas, taking on East Texas Christian Academy from Tyler, as it will be St. Paul Catholic, the home team this afternoon. As they take the field, we'll give you the starting lineup first for the visitors from Tyler and East Texas Christian Academy, as it will be William Finney leading it off. He is the shortstop. Batting second in center field is Benjamin Craig. Batting third, the first baseman, Cade Suggs. Batting cleanup and catching is Brett Bowers. Batting fifth in pitching, Matthew Brooks. Batting sixth at third base, Grayson Pirtle. Batting seventh at left field, Brandon Baker. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jonathan Cox. And batting ninth in right field is Nick Hawkins. Getting the lineup for East Texas Christian Academy, the top three, William Finley, Benjamin Craig, and Cade Suggs. The middle three, Brett Bowers, Matthew Brooks, and Grayson Pirtle. And the bottom three, Brandon Baker, Jonathan Cox, and Nick Hawkins. They'll be facing the starting pitcher, Colby Schrade, for St. Paul Catholic from Shiner, Texas. Right-hander warming it up defensively for the Cardinals this afternoon. It'll be the first baseman, Jarrett Markham. At second base, Mitchell McElroy. At third base, it'll be Tyler Morgan. At short, Adam Holenbach. In left field, it's Tanner Davis. And center field, Cole Hibner. In right field, it's Dylan Barton. And behind the plate, Dakota Krista. As we get underway this afternoon here in Waco ISD, this game moved from Belton at the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor, as we had a weather delay this afternoon that delayed the ball games that were supposed to be played over there, as we had to go down the road to Waco, Texas this afternoon. But we are getting these games in, as it will be William Finley, the shortstop, leading things off. The first pitch is called the ball, and we are underway with the 1A2A TAPPS Boys Baseball State Championship game. 1-0 pitch. That's going to be outside for ball two. 2-0. I mentioned here at Waco ISD, 305 down the left and right field line, 365 to the power alleys in left and right center, and 385 to straightaway center field as the first strike hits across the plate. The count now 2 balls and a strike to the leadoff hitter, William Finley. 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. And the count now 2-2. Benjamin Craig, the center fielder, waiting to hit next. Schrade ready, 2-2. Swung on and missed. And he opens the game with a strikeout for Shiner St. Paul. And they'll bring up the center fielder, Benjamin Craig. The head coach for East Texas Christian Academy is Keith Glass. Carl Tapley, assistant coach, along with Kurt Powell. As the off-speed hits for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Schrade ready, starts his wind, the 0-1 offering. Swung on and missed, a big cut right there, but coming up empty is Craig, and the count quickly 0-2 with Cade Suggs, the first baseman, due up next. 0-2 pitch. Off the plate outside for ball one. Michael Franco, the head coach for Shiner St. Paul Catholic. Jonathan Pashik, assistant coach, along with Trevor Hibner. 1-2 misses in the dirt for ball. It's now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schrade looks into his catcher, Krista. Deals the 2-2. High. And the count now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The sun is out here in this ballgame. We had a dreary morning here in Waco. The 3-2 offering is low for ball 4, and the first base runner reaches via the walk. And now bring up the first baseman, Cade Suggs. Suggs' left-hand hitter comes up as the wind blows right to left this afternoon here in Waco. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. The count is 0-1. The 3A TAPPS State Championship game before this had a 15-minute rain delay in it. The fan looks awfully good for this one. And a big swing and a miss right there from Suggs, and the count is 0-2. Schrade looks in, checks the runner. 0-2. That's going to be tap foul. And the count will remain an 0-2. Brooke Bowers, the catcher, is on deck. Two pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher Bowers with 1 on and 2 outs. And don't forget, you can purchase a copy of this state championship game on DVD on our on-demand page. Just right near where you logged on to watch our live video stream of this one. As the catcher Bowers comes up, 1 on and 2 outs. Senior takes the first pitch outside low for a ball 1-0. Sherry comes set. 1-0. That's going to be grounded right to the first baseman, Jared Markham, and he will take one step and step on the bag to end the inning. For East Texas Christian Academy, they get no runs, no hits. They do leave a runner. We played a half an inning here from Waco, Texas, with St. Paul coming to bat. You're watching the 1A, 2A Baseball State Championship game right here on the Legacy Sports Network. Well, as St. Paul Catholic comes to hit in the bottom of the first inning, their lineup looks like this. The leadoff hitter will be the center fielder, Cole Hibner. Batting second at shortstop, Adam Hollenbach. Batting third, the pitcher, Colby Schrade. Batting cleanup, the third baseman, Tyler Morgan. Batting fifth at second base, Mitchell McElroy. Batting sixth in left field is Tanner Davis. Batting seventh in catching is Dakota Krista. Batting eighth, the DH, Lottie Patek, and batting ninth in right field is Dylan Barton. In the lineup for St. Paul Catholic, top three, Cole Hibner, Adam Hollenbach, and Colby Schrade. Middle three, Tyler Morgan, Mitchell McElroy, and Tanner Davis. And the bottom three, Dakota Krista, Lottie Patek, and Dylan Barton. They'll be facing the starting pitcher, Matthew Brooks. And defensively for East Texas Christian Academy, on the right side of the infield, they have Cade Suggs at first and Phil Martin at second. Left side of the infield, Grayson Pirtles at third and William Finney's at short. In the outfield, Brandon Baker's in left, Benjamin Craig's in center field, Nick Hawkins in right, and behind the plate is Brett Bowers. As Cole Hebner will come to the plate, lead things off, the center fielder.
First up for Shiner St. Paul's, number 1, Cole Hebner.
We get ready to go here in the bottom of the first inning. Right-hander Matthew Brooks ready and deals the first pitch. Taken low for a ball. 1-0 pitch. That's low for ball 2. 2-0 to Heimner. Be followed by Hollenbach and Schrade in this inning as 2-0 hits for a strike, and the count now 2 balls and 1 strike to the leadoff hitter. Senior outfielder also pitches for the St. Paul Catholic team. Lifted in the air, foul and out of play to the left side, and the count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lefty against righty here as we start the bottom of the first inning. Here comes the 2-2. Off speed, misses high and outside. The count now full of 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. And the first out for the starting pitcher, Matthew Brooks, just like his counterpart, is a strikeout.
Number 9, Adam Hollenbach.
That'll bring up Adam Hollenbach, the shortstop. Hollenbach, a senior, also plays in the outfield and a pitcher as well. Let's get something going for the Cardinals. First pitch is taken for a strike on the corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And check swing, and the home plate umpire says that Hollenbach went around. And the count is 0-2. Brooks ready as his sign, starts his motion. 0-2, just misses low and off the plate outside for a ball. And the count now 1-2. This one's lifted in the air, foul grounds, right side. And that one will get out of play. The count will remain at 1-2. One-two pitch again. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts for Brooks to start the ball game, and that'll bring up his adversary on the mound.
Number 10, Colby Schrade.
As Colby Schrade comes up, nobody on, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. First pitch on the way from Brooks. High and inside, ball 1. Pitch misses outside, and the count now goes to 2 balls, no strikes. As Tyler Morgan, the third baseman, waits on deck. He would be next if the inning were to continue. That one will bounce up to the plate. The count now 3-0. So after getting the first 2 men to strike out for Brooks, a tough time finding the strike zone against Schrade. And he walked him on 4 pitches. The first base runner reaches. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Tyler Morgan. So both pitchers, their first 3 hitters each had 2 strikeouts and a walk given up. Let's see what Brooks can do with Morgan, the cleanup hitter. Go to first, not in time, back safely as the pitcher's trade. Once again, another throw down to first. Morgan still waiting for the first pitch of the at-bat to him. And this one's going to be hammered right down the third base line. It's a fair ball. Heading to third is Schrade. He's being waved home, and he's going to score easily as the left fielder can't handle the ball. And it's going to be an RBI double for Tyler Morgan to put Shiner St. Paul Catholic in front in the first inning at 1-0. The left fielder,
Number
Brandon
4,
Baker,
Mitchell McElroy.
couldn't handle the ball up there. It is a wet playing surface here with all the rain this afternoon here in Waco. Now bring up Mitchell McElroy. First pitch taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. One pitch fouled off, straight back in the count, quickly 0-2. The Cardinals strike first here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Runner in scoring position at second, 2 outs, 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third, and that one will be foul. That one was hugging the line, just out of the reach of Grayson Pirtle, the third baseman. McElroy will come back still with an 0-2 count. Brooks ready, comes set, checks the runner at second. The 0-2 again. That's lifted foul and out of play to the right side. And once more, we'll do it again at 0-2. Oh, 0-2 again. That's high for ball 1. On deck, Tanner Davis, the left fielder, would be next. 1-2. Popped up and straight back out of play. Runner at second, Tyler Morgan delivered an RBI double, driving the game's first run. One, 2 again. Grounded slowly to short. Finley up with it. Go to first in time. And the inning is over for St. Paul Catholic. But they strike first as they get a run. On one hit, they leave a runner. We'll head to the second. It's 1-0. St. Paul Catholic leads East Texas Christian Academy. You're watching the 1A, 2A Baseball State Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network. Go to the top of the second inning. East Texas Christian Academy to come to hit, trailing 1-0. As Matthew Brooks, the pitcher, will lead things off. He'll be followed by Grayson Pirtle, the third baseman, and Brandon Baker, the left fielder, against Colby Schrade, who scored the game's first run in the bottom of the first inning.
Number 6, Matthew Brooks.
Brooks, left-hand hitter, throws from the right side. First pitch of the inning is going to be grounded sharply to second. McElroy fields it, though the first is in time. That's out number 1 on one pitch. We'll bring the third baseman, Grayson Pirtle.
Next up, number 5, Grayson Pirtle.
First pitch to Pirtle on the way. That's going to be taken high and outside for ball 1. And outside once again. Count now 2 balls and no strikes. Pirtle, a sophomore. Waits for the 2-0. Popped him up. Shallow center field. And that one's going to fall in. A Texas Leaguer miscommunication on the St. Paul Catholic part. As the second baseman, Mitchell McElroy, was going out, and Dylan Barton, the right fielder, and Cole Heibner, the center fielder, converged.
Number 14,
all in
Brandon
no man's
Baker.
land in right center field. It'll be a base hit, first hit for East Texas Christian. And that'll bring up Brandon Baker, the left fielder. First pitch, this one will be grounded foul, third base side. Count 0-1. Straight check, will runner at first base, comes sets. 0-1, that's going to bounce off the catcher, but Dakota Krista keeps in front of him as he trickled up the first base line. Pirtle, the runner, could not advance. And the count even at 1-1. One pitch. Runner goes. This one will be tapped back to Schrade at the mound. Go to first, and that one will pull off the first baseman, Jared Markham. And an error by the pitcher, Schrade. And that'll bring up Brandon Baker, the left fielder. It'll be Jonathan Cox will be coming to the plate, not Brandon Baker. This one will be lifted in the air right field, and that's going to fall in front of the right fielder, Dylan Barton. And the bases are now loaded for East Texas Christian Academy with only one out, as Cox delivers a single. Second hit of the inning and second hit of the ball game for the Panthers. And the mound meeting now by the infield. And that'll bring up Nick Hawkins, the right fielder.
Next up, number 22, Nick Hawkins.
So going for the windup is Schrade now. First pitch will be low and outside for ball 1-0. Hawkins, a senior outfielder. Chance to tie the game. one swing of the bat. Way out in front of that off-speed offering. The count is even at 1-1. On deck, William Finley, the shortstop, the leadoff hitter. And one's blown by Hawkins. And the count now 1-2 strikes. And he gets him chasing the pitch out of the zone. And a big strikeout right there by Schrade. Back to the top we go with William Finley, the shortstop. He struck out swinging his first time up.
Next up, number
Third
25,
strikeout of the ball
William
game
Finley.
already for Colby Schrade. Big opportunity here with the bases loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Here's the first pitch. And that's going to be a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Pitch high and outside for ball 1. Senior versus senior here, 1-1 pitch. That's high and outside for ball 2, 2-1. So Finley can be patient here, not give in to Schrade, and draw in a run with a walk as well. There's the 2-1. That's a swing and a miss. The count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now time called. A meeting between pitcher and catcher as Krista will go out. Visit with Schrade. Now the shortstop Hollenbach will come in. Two-two pitch, here it comes. Popped up, foul grounds. And the catcher, Krista, squeezes it. And Colby Schrade gets out of the bases loaded jam unscathed in the top of the second inning. As he gives up no runs, 2 hits, he leaves them loaded. Right to the bottom of the second, still 1-0. St. Paul Catholic leading East Texas Christian Academy. You're watching the 1A, 2A TAPPS State Championship game on the Legacy Sports Network. Six, 7, 8 due up for St. Paul Catholic. It'll be Tanner Davis, Dakota Krista,
Next up,
Roddy
for St.
Patek due
Paul,
up.
number 2, Tanner Davis.
Davis, the left fielder. Getting ready to face Matthew Brooks as Brooks starts his second inning of work. First pitch taken high for a ball. Swung on and missed, evens the count at 1-1 strike. And we fouled straight back. The count now 1-2 strikes as we begin the bottom half of inning number 2. 1-0 lead for St. Paul Catholic over the Panthers of East Texas Christian Academy out of Tyler, Texas. 1-2 pitch. And that's a called strike 3 on the outside corner. It'll be the third strikeout for Matthew Brooks. And bring up the catcher, Dakota Krista.
Next up, number 3, Dakota Krista.
Cresta, a senior on this team. A senior-rich team. For St. Paul Catholic is the first pitch taken outside for ball 1. 1-0. That's taken inside for ball number 2. It's 2-0. With Lottie Pontek waiting on deck. That's outside now for ball 3, 3-0. This Cardinal team, to say they're senior laden, it would be an understatement, as every player on the team but 4 players are seniors, and those 4 players are freshmen on this team. And that's a 4-pitch walk.
Number 15, Lottie Patek.
And bring Lottie Patek to the plate, senior infielder. The DH this afternoon. It's with 1 on and 1 out. Quick pick off the first before Patek even steps inside the box. Back safely is Cresta. Once again, throw to first. No tag applied though. Patek grounds this one in the hole between first and second base. That's an opposite field single. That'll be the second hit for St. Paul.
Next up, number 8, Dylan Barton.
And we got Dylan Barton, a 9-hole hitter. Right fielder for the Cardinals. He hits with 2 on and 1 out. Brooks has his sign. We'll check the runner. First pitch is low for ball 1. Just misses low, and the count now 2 balls and no strikes to Barton, with Cole Heidner, the center fielder, on deck. 2-0. That's lined sharply foul on the first base side. And the count now goes to 2 balls and a strike. Two-one offering on the way. Grounded slowly to second. Only play for Martin. The way to first, and it's in time as they retire Barton for out number 2. Runners advance 90 feet. That brings up Heidner, center fielder. Struck out swinging his first time up. Chance to push across a couple more runs for the Cardinals here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. That one will be hit foul to the left side. Count 0-1. Brooks comes set, checks the runner. 0-1 just misses outside for ball 1, 1-1. That's going to be low for a ball. Get your Bowers fake the throw down to third. 2-1 the favor of Heibner. On deck, Adam Hollenbach, the shortstop, would be next if the inning were to continue. This one's going to be in the left center field. That's going to get down a base hit, and it heads to the wall. 2-run score. Heibner's heading to second. He's on his way to third. Here's the relay, not going to be in time, and now he's being waved home. Heibner coming around. Throw to the plate, not in time. And Cole Heibner, it's all the way around the bases to make it 4-0. It'll be a triple and an error, I believe, on the play, as the throw drew the third baseman off the bag and allowed Heibner to score, and it's 4-0 St. Paul Catholic. I'll bring up Hollenbach, the shortstop.
Up next, number 9, Adam Hollenbach.
The base is clear, 2 outs now for Hollenbach. Gonna get something going now with 2 outs with those bases clear. First pitch high for ball 1. No offering. He squares around a bunt down the first base line, and the ball just rolls foul. Called at the last minute as the catcher Bowers came out of his stance. Count even at 1-1. Brooks keeping the damage here. A 4-run deficit. This one's lifted in the air. Into left. And Baker under it, makes the grab. It's in the second inning. But St. Paul Catholic adds 3 more runs on 2 hits. And there's nobody left on base. We'll head to the third, 4-0. Cardinals lead it over the Panthers. You're watching the 1A, 2A TAPPS State Championship game right here on the Legacy Sports Network. Fans, you can go like us on Facebook, on our Facebook page, Legacy Sports Network. Also follow us on Twitter at Legacy Sports Net. Follow all high school and college news around the state of Texas.
Number 8, Benjamin Craig.
We start at the top of the third inning. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming for East Texas Christian Academy as they look to cut into this St. Paul Catholic lead. As Benjamin Craig, the center fielder, will lead things off. He walked his first time up. Schrade ready, deals the first pitch, and almost gets Craig in the left side. Count 1-0. Craig playing center field today, also a first baseman and a pitcher. 1-0 pitch low and outside. The ball 2-0. And Craig, Cade Suggs, and Brett Bowers due up for the Panthers here in the top of the third inning. 2-0 from Schrade. That's going to be ripped up the middle, but right there's the shortstop Hollenbach, throw to first, and it will not be dug out by the first baseman Markham. And that'll be an E6 on the throw. Maybe the second time Craig has reached base in the ball game.
Number 11,
First error for St. Paul Christian. There's Cade Suggs, struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch on the way. That one will be laced down the left field line, and it will stay fair as it heads to the wall. And the stop sign being put at third base for Benjamin Craig. It'll be an opposite field double for Cade Suggs. And now East Texas Christian Academy has something going here in the top of the third with nobody out. third hit of the ball game for the Panthers. The catcher, Kristen, now will go out and have a chat with Schrade, the pitcher. Now bring up Brett Bowers, and ground out to the first baseman
Brett Bowers.
to end the first inning. Schrade will go from the windup. First pitch on the way. That's a strike right down the heart of the plate. It's 0-1. Once again, time called. And Krista will go out to the mound. Tyler Morgan will go in for the fun, visiting with his starting pitcher. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. As Bowers chased that off speed in the dirt. And it's quickly 0-2 to him. Mason Pirtle, the third baseman, Matthew Brooks, the pitcher, on deck. He'll be followed by Pirtle. That's high for ball 1. Schrade has his sign, starts the motion, 1-2. And a check swing. It's in the dirt. And home plate umpire has not indicated he swung, so the count will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third, nobody out, top of the third. 2-2 pitch. That's a swing and a foul ball straight back. Staying alive at the plate is Bowers. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 on the way. Here it comes. This one's grounded to third. And Morgan will throw to first as the run scores to make it 4-1. That's an RBI ground out for Bowers. And scoring is Benjamin Craig from third base. Moving over to third is Cade Suggs. And they'll bring up the pitcher, Matthew Brooks. He grounded out to second his first time up. A chance to cut the lead in half right here. First pitch misses for a ball. No, misses high again. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitcher versus pitcher battle here. And that one will be taken on the corner for a strike. The count now 2-1 to Brooks. Foul tip. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes to the senior Brooks, also a third baseman and first baseman for this East Texas Christian team. Straight from the windup, still 2-2 offering on the way. Grounded to short, this will get another run home, or actually the throw will come to the plate, and the run will score. As the throw is high from Adam Hollenbach, the shortstop, as he is playing about normal depth at shortstop. And Michael Franco, the head coach, will come out and visit with the home plate umpire, and it's 4-2. Reaching first is Brooks. And we'll have a courtesy runner for him.
Next up, number 5, Grayson Pirtle.
Here's Grayson Pirtle. He singled his first time up, as Noah Walker, freshman, will be the courtesy runner. So the tying run comes to the plate in Pirtle. after a few seconds of delay. Ready to get back to action here. Straight from the stretch, first pitch. Swung on and missed, 0-1. One offering. That's inside, almost got him. That count even at 1-1. That pitch will be off the plate for a ball. The count now 2-1 to Pirtle. He's Texas Christian, getting here to the state tournament and defeat Munster Sacred Heart. 2-1 pitch hits for a strike, evens the count at 2-2. And Waco Vanguard to get here this weekend. Rounded up, right back to the pitcher straight. The second and the shortstop, Hollenbach couldn't handle it. And runner will try to go to third, and he is going to be out at third base. And now there's going to be a double play. So non-heads up base running right there by East Texas Christian Academy as they run themselves out of the top of the third inning. As they get 2 runs on the scoreboard on 1 hit, they leave no runners. Middle of the third, it's now 4-2. Shiner St. Paul Catholic leading Tyler East Texas Christian Academy. As you're watching the 1A, 2A Baseball State TAPPS Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network. Going to the bottom of the third, it'll be the heart of the order coming up for St. Paul Christian, or St. Paul Catholic, I should say.
Colby Shady.
As Colby Shady will lead things off. Pitcher walked his first time up. First pitch will be grounded sharply to short. Fielding it though and going across the diamond is William Finley. That's a 1 pitch out to start the third. And we're going to Tyler Morgan, the third baseman. He had an RBI double
Number 17,
his first time up in the
Morgan.
first. We'll look to get something going here with nobody on and 1 out here in the home third inning. Gray clouds start to roll in a bit here in Waco once again this afternoon. Curveball hits for a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Grounded third base side, and that's going to be just foul. And count now 0-2. Two offering. That will be lined over the second baseman's head. And in the right center field, that's a base hit for Morgan. He's now 2 for 2 in the ball game. It'll be hit number 4 for St. Paul Catholic.
Number 4, Mitchell McElroy.
I'll bring up Mitchell McElroy. Oh for 1 on the day, grounded out to short his first time up. That one will bounce to the plate. But Bowers keeps it there in the dirt. Count 1-0. Brooks comes set. 1-0. Inside for ball 2. Snap throw to first, not in time. Back in standing is Morgan. So pitch grounded, and the third baseman snags it. Throw to second, though. We're getting into the outfield as Pirtle's throw is short-armed. And time is called as Phil Martin is down at second base. So that'll be error on the third baseman. You can see the team from East Texas Christian Academy huddled up at second. Head coach Keith Glass out there as well. Phil Martin, the one down at second base. This is a bang-bang play at second on the grounder. The third baseman, Pirtle, threw it short and on the slide by Tyler Morgan. The ball went into the outfield, and Brooks stayed on the ground. He is up. Looks like he's going to walk it off, and he's going to be all right. Brooks taking just a little more time out there. Make sure he's 100%. Tanner Davis will be coming to the plate. Fielder struck out swinging his first time up. Team still huddle up at the second base position for Phil Martin. He's still trying to give it a go out there. Looks like a left knee, possibly. Martin's going to stay in the ball game. It's a good sign for East Texas Christian. Coach Glass will head back to the dugout as his second baseman will stay in the ball game. After that collision at second. One out here has St. Paul Catholic will have runners on the corners. Tanner Davis, the left fielder, will come to the plate. Brooks will check the runner at first base. Comes set. First pitch as the runner goes to second, and Bowers will let McElroy half, second base, so double play not in order anymore. 1-0 misses low and outside for ball 2. Brooks working quickly on the mound. Just getting the ball and going. 2-0, that's going to be into right field for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. And it's a 2-run single for Tanner Davis. St. Paul Catholic gets those 2 runs back in the top half of the 3rd inning to make it 6-2.
Number 3, Dakota Cressa.
And bring up the catcher, Dakota Chris, to the plate. He walked and scored his first time up in the 2nd inning. 5th hit of the ball game now for St. Paul Catholic. First pitch is inside for strike 1. Throw to first, not in time. Brooks comes set. This one's grounded sharply foul. 3rd base side. The count is 0-2. Lottie Potek, the DH on deck, waiting to hit next. Brooks comes set. Delivers the 0-2. Just missing inside for ball 1. One-two pitch. Runner going. And Bowers can't handle it behind the dish. And the runner gets second base easily. The count now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes to Krista. Swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout for Brooks. That's number 4 in the afternoon. And 2 outs, and Lottie Potek, the DH, coming to plate. Potek singled and scored his first time up. Chance to add to his team's lead here with a hit with a runner at second and 2 outs. First pitch called a strike, and it's 0-1. Sun once again peers out from the clouds. 0-1 pitch called a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Brooks comes set. The 0-2. That's going to bounce and get past Bowers. And the stop sign being held up at 3rd base by Michael Franco, the head coach. As Davis gets the 3rd on a wild pitch. Count now 1-2 to Potek with Dylan Barton on deck. Brooks will step off. Ready now for the 1-2 pitch on its way. And that's going to be in the dirt for ball 2. Two-two. High for ball 3, and the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brooks comes set. Payoff pitch. That's a cold strike 3. And the inning is over for St. Paul Catholic. But they had 2 more runs on the inning on 2 hits. They leave a runner. We'll head to the 4th with the score now. St. Paul Catholic 6, and East Texas Christian Academy 2. You're watching the 1A, 2A Baseball TAPPS State Championship game right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Next up is number 14, Brandon Baker.
Bottom three due up here for the Panthers of East Texas Christian Academy here. On the top of inning number 4 is Brandon Baker, the left fielder, will lead things off. He reached on an error his first time up. And the first pitch is taken low and outside for a ball, 1-0. Colby Schrady starting his 4th inning of work. Deals the 1-0. That's low and outside for ball 2. Good crowds on hand for both schools this afternoon for this ball game. The 2-0 will be slowly tapped to third. Morgan up with it. And it's in time as Markham keeps his foot on the bag for out number 1.
Number 4, Jonathan Cox.
There's Cox, the DH, singled his first time up. First pitch on the way. Slowly tapped to the pitcher, Schrady. Up with it. Plenty of time to get Cox out for out number 2. And bring up the right fielder, Nick Hawkins.
Number 2, Nick Hawkins.
1 out away from the first 1-2 of the ball game for either pitcher. First pitch way outside for ball 1. Offering. That's outside for a strike on the corner. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. And the count now 1-2. It's Finley, the leadoff hitter in this lineup for the East Texas Christian Academy Panthers, would be next. This one will be tapped foul at home plate. And we'll get ready to do it again. One-two pitch, here it comes again. That's going to be fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Swung on and missed. And there's a 1-2-3 inning for Colby Schrady here in the top half of the 4th inning. We'll head to the bottom half of inning number 4. Still 6-2. St. Paul Catholic leads East Texas Christian. You're watching the 1A, 2A Baseball TAPPS State Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Up next for Shiner St. Paul, number 8, Dylan Barton.
Dylan Barton will lead things off for St. Paul Catholic. 9-1-2 due up here in the bottom of the 4th inning, as Matthew Brooks begins his 4th inning of work. First pitch is high for ball 1. Martin ground into a fielder's choice his first time up in the 2nd inning. 1-0 fouled off to the right, evens things up at 1-1. Count now 2-1 after that one bounces up there. The Cardinals look to add to their 4-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning, as that one's fouled off and will get out of play. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes as we begin bottom of the 4th play. Tap foul, third base sign. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Barton, Heibner, and Hollenbach, due up here in the 4th for St. Paul Catholic. Swung on and missed. That is a strikeout for Matthew Brooks. It'll be his 6th K of the afternoon.
Number 1, Cole Heidner.
I'll bring up Cole Heidner to the plate. RBI triple his last time up, and would score on an error on that play to make it 4-0 in the ball game, as he put it in to right center field. And a throw from the shortstop on the relay to third went wide of the bag, allowing him to score. First pitch taken for a strike on the corner, 0-1. One missing outside, and the count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch on the way, low and outside. Swung on and missed. The count now reading 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, low and inside. The count now full at 3-2. As Adam Hollenbach, the shortstop, waits on deck. That'll be low for ball 4. And a 1-out walk to the leadoff hitter. Third free pass given up by Matthew Brooks. Here's Hollenbach, the shortstop.
Adam Hollenbach.
0 for 2 on the day. Flew out the left to end the 2nd inning. Struck out in the 1st. First pitch taken for a strike though to first. It's going to go over the first baseman Suggs' head. And Heibner's on his way to third. And the relay will not be in time as the throw pulls off. Hurdle from third base, keeping it from getting past him, which would allow Heibner to score. So that's an E2 on the throw. And the count is 0-1. One just missing inside. Evens things up at 1-1. And that's going to hit Hollenbach in the back. And he will head down to first base. So runners at the corners now with
Number
1
10,
out.
Colby Schrady.
And Colby Schrady comes to the plate. The pitcher and 3-hole hitter, 0 for 1. Grounded out to the shortstop his last time up and walked and scored in the 1st. pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Tyler Morgan, the third baseman, on deck. The Cardinals looking to add to this lead right here. Third to first move doesn't work. This will get past the catcher, and a run will score, and it's now 7-2. On his way to third is Hollenbach. Throw not in time. And St. Paul Catholic capitalizing on the errors by the field of East Texas Christian Academy. So it's 7-2 now, 2-0 the count. As the catcher Bowers goes over to the dugout to adjust some gear. For Schrady, a chance to make it now 8-2. Hollenbach standing at third base. Two-0. Grounded softly foul towards the St. Paul Catholic dugout. This one's going to be hammered, but it will go foul. Left field side. Two balls and two strikes. Brooks comes set, deals. And that's going to be grounded past the shortstop. And it is now 8-2. As Schrady reaches base, as Hollenbach scores, be an error on the shortstop. And the wheels falling apart here for East Texas Christian Academy. And the bottom of the fourth inning. Now bring up the third baseman, Tyler Morgan. He's 2 for 2.
Tyler Morgan.
RBI double in the first, and he singled and scored in the third. Brooks comes set, deals, pops it up on the infield. Pitcher calls it, makes a grab throw to first, and in time, and that's a double play. So a base running mistake by St. Paul Catholic cost him, as it's a 1-3 double play to end the fourth inning. But once again, St. Paul Catholic gets 2 runs in the inning. No hits, they don't leave a runner. Heading to the fifth. It's now 8-2. Cardinals in front of the Panthers as you're watching the 1A2A TAPPS Baseball State Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network. We go to the top of the fifth inning as East Texas Christian Academy looks to chip in to the 6-run lead by St. Paul Catholic. As they will have the top of their order due up. William Finley, Benjamin Craig, and Cade Suggs.
William Finley.
As they'll be facing Colby Schrady, the starting pitcher. He's only allowed 2 runs through 4 innings so far. Has 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the fifth inning on the way, and that's going to be grounded foul. Third base side, the count is 0-1. One pitch on the way. He squares around the bunt, comes up empty, and the count is 0-2. Ready, kicks, delivers, 0-2. That's low and outside for a ball. Righty against righty matchup here to start the fifth. 1-2 pitch on the way. High and outside, ball 2. In the dirt, that's ball 3. So now Finley's come back now from an 0-2 hole to a 3-2 count. To start the fifth inning, looking to spark some energy into his team's dugout down the first base side for East Texas Christian. Payoff pitch. Off the end of the bat, into center field. Cole Heibner squeezes it, makes the grab for out number 1. And bring up Benjamin Craig. He was 0 for 1.
Number 8, Benjamin
Reached on an
Craig.
error his last time up and scored in the third. And walked back in the first inning. First pitch to Craig. And it's taken for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Off the plate outside, evens things up at 1-1. I remind you fans that you can purchase a copy of this championship game on DVD on our on-demand page, right there where you purchase a pay-per-view choice to watch this game, as the 1 pitch is in the dirt for a ball, 2-1. Also, go like us on our Facebook page, Legacy Sports Network, and like it or follow us at Twitter at Legacy Sportsnet, as the 2-1 is fouled off to the right side. Count evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and another strikeout for Colby Schrady, as that will be his 5th punch out of the ball game.
Cade Suggs.
And we have Cade Suggs, the first baseman, 1 for 2, doubled and scored his last time up. Suggs, a senior, also a pitcher with his Panthers team. First pitch on the way. Inside for ball 1. Outside and high now, 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike call on the outside corner. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. To the 3-hole hitter, Cade Suggs, with Brett Bowers, the catcher, on deck. Swung on and missed. And Suggs chases that one in the dirt. Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Schrady looks in. As it's time from his catcher, Krista. Kicks and deals the 2-2. That's fouled off and out of play to the left side. We'll get ready to do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of inning number 5 here from Waco ISD. Jam shot on the infield. This one's going to drop. And the pitcher, Schrady, makes the play for a 1-2-3 5th inning to get out Cade Suggs at first. And Schrady helping himself out there, as we'll head to the middle of the 5th inning now but the score still 8-2 as it's St. Paul Catholic in front of East Texas Christian. You're watching the 1A, 2A Baseball TAPPS State Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network. Bottom of the fifth,
Number 4,
8-2.
McElroy.
Shiner St. Paul Catholic leading Tyler East Texas Christian. As Mitchell McElroy will lead things off, grounded to the shortstop. Up with it is Finley. Throw to first in time and a one-pitch out to start the fifth inning. McElroy now 0 for 3, and that'll bring up Tanner Davis,
Number
left fielder.
2, Tanner Davis.
Davis had an RBI single his last time up. 1 for 2 on the ball game. First pitch on the way. That's taken outside for a ball, 1-0. Missing outside. 2 balls, no strikes now. Davis will be followed by Dakota Krista, due up here at the bottom of the fifth inning. High for ball 3. And 3-0 pitch hits for a strike now. Count now 3-1. 1 out here, bottom of the fifth. Brooks working quickly on the hill. This one's lifted up foul and will get out and play to the left side. And the count now full at 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. Outside for ball 4. And Davis reaches base. The second time today.
Dakota Cresta.
Here's Dakota Krista to the plate. 0 for 1 strikeout swing his last time up. Walked and scored in the second. One on, 1 out. First pitch. Missing low and inside for ball 1. Brooks comes set. 1-0. That's a strike on the inside corner. Evens things up at 1-1. Laddie Pontek, the DH on deck. Throw to first, not in time. Brooks comes set, 1-1. In the dirt, underneath the catcher Bowers. Count 2-1. Didn't go far enough for Tanner Davis to go to second base. Two and one, pitch on the way. Drilled down the left side. And now hit the base of the wall in foul territory. Two and two. Brooks ready, comes to the belt. Runner going, throw down to second, and it will be in time, but it gets past the shortstop, Finley, and a stolen base for Tanner Davis. As the throw beat him there, but Finley could not hold on to it. It's a stolen base, and the count full at 3-2. Lifted in the air, left field. Baker going back, twist and turns, and makes the grab. And that'll be out number 2. Now bring it the DH, Lottie Patek to the plate.
Number 15, Lottie Patek.
Patek singled and scored in the second, struck out looking back in the third. It's with 1 on and 2 outs. First pitch, that's going to get past Bowers, the catcher. The runner will advance to third base. Now a chance to make it a 7-run game with a hit here for St. Paul Catholic out of Shiner, Texas, the San Antonio area. 1-0 pitch. That's lined sharply past the diving Phil Martin as it goes into right field. An RBI single for Lottie Patek. And it's now 9-2 as it was just out of the reach of Martin.
Number 8,
That'll be
Dylan
Patek's
Barton.
second single of the ball game as Dylan Barton comes to the plate. 6th hit of the ball game. As we'll have a pinch runner, Jared Markham, will come run for Patek. So the 9-hole hitter Barton comes to the plate, the right fielder. 0 for 2, struck out swinging his last time up, grounded into a fielder's choice his first time in the second. Looking to keep the inning alive as the first pitch is low for a ball 1. This one's going to be fouled off to the right side and it will go out of play. 1-1 the count. Barton, another one of these seniors. All of them in the starting lineup are seniors indeed. The 1-1 pitch is slowly hit to third. Pirtle up with it. Throw to first just in time. And that ends the inning for St. Paul Catholic. But they do add another run on 1 hit. They leave 1 runner going to the 6th. 9-2. St. Paul Catholic on top of East Texas Christian. You're watching the 1A2A TAPPS Baseball State Championship game here on the Legacy Sports Network. 9-2 going to the top of the 6th inning. Chase Hernandez here from Waco ISD Stadium.
Number 33, Brett Bowers.
As the cleanup hitter Brett Bowers will lead things off. It's Bowers, Brooks, and Pirtle due up for the Panthers here. And the top of the 6th inning, first pitch will be taken for a ball, 1-0. Pitch chases it for that one, and it's a swing and a miss, and the count is even at 1-1. As Colby Strady begins his 6th inning of work this afternoon. This one's going to be fouled off to the right side, out of play, and the count now 1-2. One-two offering. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. And that is strikeout number 6 for Strady. And bring up Matthew Brooks, the pitcher, an RBI fielder's choice. His last time up, he reached base on it. First pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Brooks playing his final game here for East Texas Christian Academy this afternoon. Fouls this one up. Left side, and Hollenbach giving chase, makes the grab in foul territory for out number 2. And we're going to have Grayson Pirtle to the plate. Third baseman is 1 for 2 at the plate.
Pirtle.
First pitch taken for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. One fouled straight back, and it's quickly 0-2 to Pirtle. Brandon Baker, the left fielder, on deck, would be next. Oh, 2 offering from Strady. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 7 of the afternoon for the senior right-hander, as he retires the side in order in the top of the 6th. Still 9-2. St. Paul Catholic leading East Texas Christian Academy. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, you're watching the 1A2A TAPPS Baseball State Championship game on the Legacy Sports Network. I mean, a new pitcher for East Texas Christian Academy will be Brandon Baker coming in from left field to be the new pitcher as Matthew Brooks exits after 5 innings of work, giving up 9 runs. He had 6 strikeouts on the ball game. It'll be the top of the lineup for St. Paul Catholic as they look to add more runs here in the 6th. Try to put this one away. First pitch on the way. Inside, low for ball 1. Heibner today, 1 for 2 RBI, triple and scored, and walked and scored his last time up. As hits this one sharply to the first baseman, and coming up with it is Cade Suggs for the first out of the 6th.
Number 9, Adam Hollenbach.
Now bring up Adam Hollenbach to the plate. 0 for 2. He's hit by a pitch and scored his last time up in the 4th inning. First pitch called a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Colby Schrady will follow. The 0-1. That's off the plate outside for a ball. Evens things up at 1-1. It's low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now. East Texas Christian Academy in the 7th will have their bottom 3 coming up. And trying to get back in this ball game as they trail 7. The count now goes to 3-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner to Hollenbach as he was on his way down to first base. And the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Baker ready, starts his wind, 3-2 on the way. That's high and inside. It's going to get him in the left elbow. Second straight at bat. Hollenbach has been hit by a pitch. And Colby Schrady will be coming to the plate.
Number 10, Colby Schrady.
Reached on the error his last time up. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored in the first. Most of Schrady's focus right now on the mound as he's 3 outs away from bringing home a state title to Shiner, Texas. Throw to first once again, not in time. Here we go. Schrady back in the box, and Baker toes the rubber. First pitch on the way. Outside for a called strike. Snap throw to first, not in time. Count 0-1. Baker checks the runner, comes set. Throw to first again. Falling back is safe. Still on 1 the count. Baker ready. And this one's going to bounce past the catcher, Bowers. And Hollenbach will go to second base. Takes a wide turn. And it's a wild pitch. Allowing the runner to advance here with 1 out. Now Bowers will go out and talk to Baker. 1-1 the count. On deck is Tyler Morgan, the third baseman. One. High for ball 2. That one will be low for ball 3 in the count now. 3 balls and a strike. Pitcher against pitcher battle here. And once again, Bowers will call time to go talk to Baker. Now meeting over now. Bowers will return back to the plate. 3-1 the count in favor of Schrady. Baker will come set, check the runner, kick and deliver. And that's a called strike on the outside corner. The count goes full at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and that will hit Schrady, and he will head down to first base. Back-to-back hit batters here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Morgan, the third baseman, 2 for 3 in the ball game as an RBI double and a single.
Number 17, Tyler Morgan.
Senior Morgan comes to the plate. Most likely his final at bat as he lifts this one in the air, and this one will drop in to center field as Craig cannot come up with it, and the senior singles one last time here at St. Paul Catholic, and the bases are loaded now for Mitchell McElroy. 0 for 3 in the ball game.
Next up, number 4, Mitchell McElroy.
McElroy 0 for 3, reached on an error and scored in the 3rd. Lifts this one foul and out of play to the right side, the count 0-1. As we said, another senior on this team. The entire starting lineup was filled of seniors. But like nothing better to end his career on a high note with a hit here. 0-1 grounded up the middle. Finley with it, will step on second, throw to first in time, and it's a double play to end the inning. So St. Paul Catholic 3 outs away from winning a state championship this afternoon. We'll head to the 7th. It's 9-2. St. Paul Catholic leading East Texas Christian. You're watching the 1A, 2A TAPPS Baseball State Championship game on the Legacy Sports Network. We go to the top of the 7th. Colby Schrady, 3 outs away from a complete game victory. And the state title coming home to Shiner as East Texas Christian Academy comes up trailing by 7. As it's the bottom 3 coming up in the order. Brandon Baker, Jonathan Cox, and Nick Hawkins due up. Schrady 6 innings so far with 7 punch-outs. First pitch of the 7th. That's going to be lifted in the air to center field. Heibner under it, 1 pitch and 1 out in the 7th inning. Now bring up Cox. 1 for 2 today. Singled in his first at bat in the 2nd and grounded out to the pitcher in the 4th. First pitch outside for ball 1. This one will be popped up. Right side, shallow right. Making the grab is the second baseman, Mitchell McElroy. And East Texas Christian down to their final out. Nick Hawkins will come to the plate. Hawkins 0 for 2 today, 2 punch-outs. St. Paul Catholic fans starting to get on their feet. The first pitch is fouled off to the right side, and it'll get out of play. 0-1 the count. Schrady ready deals. Swung on and missed. And it's 0-2. And now all their fans are on their feet. They can feel it here in Waco. 0-2 pitch on the way. This one will be into right center field, a base hit. And East Texas Christian stays alive as Hawkins goes 1 for 3 now in the day. Now bring up the leadoff hitter, William Finley. 0 for 3 on the ball game. Go to first, not in time. Schrady ready, comes, sets. Swung on and missed. As this one will bounce away from the catcher, Krista. Not taking the chance at first base is Hawkins. Schrady ready. Lifted in the air. Shortstop will give away to the second baseman, Mitchell McElroy. And it's the 4th state championship in 7 years for St. Paul Catholic as they dogpile this afternoon here in Waco, Texas, as they are your 2013 1A2A TAPPS Baseball State Champions. Congratulations goes out to Coach Keith Glass and East Texas Christian Academy on a fine season. Well, your 2013 champions belong to the boys from Shiner and St. Paul Catholic. Fans, stay tuned as we'll have the medal ceremonies here on our stream. As it's a final 9-2, your winners, St. Paul Catholic, this afternoon from Waco ISD.